A very good day to you. I'm Hank Gross, MidHudsonNews.com. It's Monday, September 18th. The news today brought to you by the Galleria at Crystal Run. The New York State Bridge Authority has long been committed to the issue of mental health awareness, starting with the first suicide prevention phones installed on the Mid-Hudson Bridge in 1984, the first bridge in the nation to do that, according to a statement from the Bridge Authority. Since then, it has expanded the helpline phone system to all bridges, providing ongoing comprehensive training to security staff and installing state-of-the-art 24/7 security monitoring systems at all the bridges. The Bridge Authority was responding to a number of various state lawmakers who late last week urged the agency to install climb-deterrent fencing on all 5 of its bridges across the Hudson River. The Orange County Valley View Center for Nursing Care and Rehabilitation in Goshen sits on acres of undeveloped property, and the county wants to explore complementary uses for it. The county will be issuing a request for proposals for development of a master plan for an intergenerational continuing care campus there, says County Legislature Chairwoman Katie Benelli.
There is land there, and, to build maybe offices for physical therapy or even a pharmacy. We're trying to brainstorm some things, maybe services that would provide respite care.
As part of the plan, the county would consider land leases for the developers to build facilities on the county land. Ever since the pandemic, community colleges in the region have struggled to keep enrollment figures up or growing. SUNY Orange President Dr. Christine Young is pleased with the numbers as the new academic year has recently begun.
This is like a record-breaking fall for us in terms of a surge in enrollment, right? Our fall-to-fall enrollment is like way the heck up.
She credited that to the team at the college, including the administration and the Board of Trustees, as well as county government. More news right after this.
Find over 100 retailers allowing you to spend hours shopping safely at the Galleria at Crystal Run. Enjoy the big brands and the diverse selection of family-owned stores all in one location. The Galleria at Crystal Run offers dining options for everyone with Fuji 110 Grill, Allen's Mediterranean Grill, and Peru Cuisine. Discover the Mid-Hudson Valley's premier shopping, dining, and entertainment destination, the Galleria at Crystal Run. For more information, follow us on Instagram, Facebook, or visit GalleriaCrystalRun.com.
The 58-acre wagon wheel farm in the town of Goshen is permanently protected from non-agricultural development thanks to an effort by Scenic Hudson and the Orange County Land Trust. The family farm off Sarah Wells Trail specializes in produce and hay. Co-owner Jason Toll, who had been leasing portions of the farmland since 2001 from Joan Kazareski, continued expanding operations along with his wife and farm co-owner Kristen Toll. When Kazareski passed away, the farmland was marketed for its subdivisional value, but in 2020 the beneficiaries of her estate decided to sell it to the Tolls, enabling them to continue operating their farming business. More than $11 million in federal money has been targeted to plant thousands of trees in the Hudson Valley and expand youth education and job training programs to help make the community greener, Senator Charles Schumer announced. The funding comes from the Department of Agriculture's Forest Service Urban and Community Forest Production Program. Among the cities receiving money is Port Jervis through the Community Development Agency, which will receive $1 million. Ridership of all forms of mass transit took a major hit when the COVID-19 outbreak brought the economy to a virtual standstill. It's gradually returning to normal. In Dutchess County, the public transit ridership has bounced back, says Mike Grattini, Director of Public Transit.
Ridership is coming back. We are at about 96% of ridership from 2019 pre-pandemic, which is probably as good as any system in the state right now.
In Ulster County, ridership on their UCAT system is up by about 18%. An audit by the State Controller's Office into whether the town of Hyde Park employees and elected officials completed annual sexual harassment prevention training was critical of the town. The audit found the training was not provided to all employees and elected officials. Of the 20 individuals tested, 10 selected employees and all 10 elected officials, only one employee or 10% of the town's workers tested, and 6 elected officials did not complete the annual training. The town had also excluded 47 seasonal employees from sexual harassment prevention training. The audit recommended the town ensure all employees complete the annual training and encourage elected officials to complete the training as well. A 27-year-old Albany man pled guilty in Ulster County Court to attempted criminal possession of a weapon as a felony. A grand jury had indicted John Terry for possessing a loaded .38 caliber revolver following a traffic stop. The gun and ammunition were recovered in a bag on the floor of the Dodge Charger he was in. He's scheduled to be sentenced in November. I'm Hank Gross, MidHudsonNews.com. The news today brought to you by the Galleria at Crystal Run.